going on, guys? Today I have the key to this 2015 328i, this 2011 BMW X3, and then lastly this 2015 435i M Sport. So we'll be doing a POV test drive in each of them and see which one feels the best. Starting off, we're going to review the 2015 BMW 435i M Sport Grand Coupe, and this is powered by a 3-liter turbocharged inline 6 and 55 engine, powering 320 horsepower with 320 pound-feet of torque. And this is an 8-speed automatic with all-wheel drive. Alright guys, we are pulling out onto the main road here. We're going to do a nice, starting off with acceleration test. So yeah, as I said, this has 320 horsepower, which is powered by the N55 engine. So very fast car, loud, but I'm excited to see how this compares to the 328 and then the X3. Hopefully you guys can hear that engine, but yeah, this engine's very loud. So this car is super fun to drive. This is my dad's car, so here we're running the window here a little bit. We'll do a downshift. But yeah, thank you all so much for the support lately. At the time of recording, we're at like 512 subscribers, so thank you all very much for that. But you know, excited to see where this channel goes. One of my videos has like 11,000 views, which is crazy. I can't even believe I'm saying that. So thank you all very much. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do like a 5-minute drive in each of these cars, maybe like 5 to 7 minutes, and at the end I'll give my final thoughts about each car and see what I think and comparing them. I have drove all of these cars before, but this car is my favorite. I gotta say, my car is the 2011 BMW X3, and I drive that every day, so it's nice to get a new feel, if that makes sense. So fun. We'll see how it does on this turn. I'm gonna go a full roundabout right here. So we'll see how that goes. Turning feels really nice, very connected to the car. But yeah, this car's a ton of fun. If you guys are looking at getting any of these cars, let me know in the comments what you guys think of them, which one you're leaning towards getting, because I'm curious. And also let me know in the comments what car you guys already have and why you're in the market for a new one. This is the car I'm leaning towards getting if I get a new car, because I believe it's like the perfect daily. I mean, good speed, not too quick but not slow, if that makes sense. It's loud, it's very tuning possible. If you know, bro, you have the right one. I don't know what that guy was doing. It's a red, or it's a green light for him. He has the right of way. It's all right. We're gonna head back to the lab. I believe the next car we're gonna take out, the X3, and then we'll end with the 328, and then we'll do an analysis over all the cars, sorry, and see which one feels the best. And then this is just my opinion. This is just what I think about the cars. It's not objective. It's just, you know, what I think. So keep that in mind. But if you guys have had the chance to drive these cars, let me know what you guys think about them, because like I said earlier, this car I believe has the most punch in feel, but I think that the X3 is the most, like, you can do the most for a family car, and then the 328 is just a great all-around car that you can do a lot. I put it into Sport Plus, and we're gonna use paddle shifters to do a fine acceleration test. Jeez, this car is so quick. Feels so much different than the X3 in the best way possible. But yeah, so we're gonna pull into here, get the X3, and we'll see you guys once we're back on the road. All right, we just got done reviewing the 435, so now we're gonna go with the 2011 BMW X3. So this car is powered by a 3-liter naturally aspirated inline 6 with the N52 engine, producing 240 horsepower, 221 pound-feet of torque, with an 8-speed automatic and all-wheel drive system. All right, guys, we're about to pull onto the main road here in the 2011 X3. As again, we'll start again with a little acceleration. As you can tell, it's a lot slower than the 435 and also a lot quieter. But we'll do the best we can to get a honest review over all of these cars, and yeah. I mean, for an SUV, this car still packs a punch, and this car has 200,000 miles on it relative to the 435, which only has 100,000. So 100,000 less miles, and for an SUV, this car is doing great. So I mean, obviously they're going to be different cars. It's what you would expect. It's a 2011 SUV for what's meant to be a kind of a sports luxury car. So you're going to get that different feel for sure. And you definitely do feel it. And the 2015 is also the M Sport model, so you get all that M Sport trim, you get the M Sport brakes, the paddle shifters, the steering wheel. This car is just the normal X3 xDrive 28i, so nothing to it. This car is great. I need to get it washed. This car is super dirty because it's been snowing here a lot, so there's been a ton of salt on the road, and all that salt flings up and get caught to the side. See, like right there, I like kind of floored it, to be honest, and it only accelerates that fast. It takes like a good 3 seconds for the car to actually register almost that it's getting accelerated, and then accelerates. Like right here. See, as you can tell, like that was floored again. It just won't go. The 435, here's your foot, here's the acceleration, choo. Here's this foot, and then like 3 seconds, then it goes like slow. I think this is an MX-5 in front of us, Miata. I like that, that's clean. We'll go back up to that roundabout up there, see how the turning is in this SUV. I mean, it still kind of like pulls you back a little bit. Once you accelerate, you're still kind of getting pulled back in your seat, but man, that 435 just packs that punch. I've been looking at an M235 or getting that 435, so let me know in the comments which one you guys think that I should get. And then once I get a new car, I have so many good video ideas for you guys. Okay, we'll see how. Yeah, it feels a little more disconnected from the car. Not too much, but you can still feel it. I was kind of pushing it right there, but get that feel for it. I'm excited to drive that 328 though. I've only drove that car once, and it's my dad's friend's car, so can't mess it up. So yeah, this is powered by the N52 engine, 241, I believe, pound-feet of torque, as compared to the 435, which has 320 pound-feet of torque, but also the extra, what is it, 80 horsepower. So it's weird because the 435 says that it has 300 horsepower, but then when you go to like sport displays and you look up online, it says that it has 320. So I say 320 because I like to say more. I mean, I'm gonna go for the more horsepower than less horsepower, obviously, but it could be either. And it feels like more than 300 because I think the 328 is 300, and it feels a little more fast than that. But you guys see this car in almost every video that I've posted so far, besides some I drive the 435. So, and then sometimes I drive the 2020 X3. So, if you guys haven't checked out my other videos, make sure you go check those out. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun making these videos. Hope you guys are enjoying them. But like I said, I just can't wait to drive that 328. I've drove that once, and it was phenomenal. As I did for the other car, front windows down, accelerate. I kind of heard a little turbo there. I get scared every time I push this car though, because I feel like it's just gonna fall apart one time. But yeah, guys, I'm pulling back in here. I'm gonna go get the 328, tell you guys about the engine, and then I'll see you guys once you're back on the road. Peace. Alright guys, now we're here with the 2015 BMW 328i X-Drive, and this is powered by a 2-liter turbocharged inline 4 with the N20 engine, producing 240 horsepower, 255 pound-feet of torque, with an 8-speed automatic and an all-wheel drive system. Alright guys, we're about to pull out on the road in this 2015 328i X-Drive, which is the car that I've been most excited for. As always, we'll accelerate out of this turn. Oh, that is quick. This is my second time ever driving this car, and right off the bat, the steering feels a lot looser than the 435 and the X3, but at the same time, it feels a lot smoother, if that makes sense. Like the ride feels super smooth in this car. I do wish there were paddle shifters in this car, but it's not the M Sport model, so you're not gonna get that, which is expected. It's just a personal preference of mine that I like paddle shifters. But this car is super smooth. The steering is a little loose. I do wish it was a tiny bit tighter, but it's not that big of a deal. The only upgrade to this car, I believe, is the infotainment screen here. I absolutely love the way it looks. It's huge. It's like an iPad. Looks great. But yeah, this is the 2015 328i X-Drive, and wow. It packs a punch for only 240 horsepower. Same amount as horsepower as the X3, but at the same time you get that a lot lighter weight, so you feel that extra punch for sure. Oh, I was actually looking at getting one of these 328s back in my early time of looking at a new car to buy. But I kind of switched to the 4 Series, but man, this feels perfect. I mean, seriously, this is one of my favorite cars I've ever driven. Might be my second favorite car I've ever driven. Behind the 435, of course. Oof. We'll put it into sport mode here in a minute. Once we go past that roundabout, and we'll go right here, we'll go sport mode. Alright, here we are. We'll accelerate out of this turn here, like we always do. Never mind, because this guy's going super slow. It's loud. It's a lot louder than I thought, and a lot louder than I remember. Man, I might have to start looking at these cars again. We'll do the turning test on this roundabout again. I like this, like a perfect spot to see how it feels. And what I'm assuming is that it's gonna feel a little less connected. Let's see. Actually, on the turns, it feels more connected than just regular driving. Still, it feels a little bit loose, but a lot better than I thought. Here we go, accelerate. That is so fun. Oh my gosh, that is quick. We'll take this left turn and we'll go into sport mode. Man, this is fun. Okay, we'll go sport mode. Okay, now we're in sport. Then once this light turns green, we'll go. There we are. We'll take a little easy at the front, and we'll accelerate out of this. Oh my gosh. That is so quick. See a Hellcat behind me, that's cool. Red Hellcat. Blood want to race? I ain't racing this car. No, he's turning. Oh my gosh. Here, we'll do a, we'll wait at that light, but we'll do the window down acceleration test. See how that sounds. But man, this is a little bit cheaper than the 435, I think. I think you can find one of these for like 14. 435, I believe, goes for like 19, 20, 17. Or, you know, around the upper teens. But for that price difference, I would highly recommend looking at this car, and I would test drive it for sure, just to for you guys to get personal preference on what you guys like in a car. But to me, it does not feel like too much of a difference in the 435. Steering feels a little disconnected, a little less punch, but that's what you expect. I hope the video does it justice of how quick it is. It's very jumpy. Very jumpy. All right, we'll roll down the window here. We'll go into sport mode. And we'll accelerate. Oh my gosh. Oh, wrong way. That is so quick. We'll pull back into here and give my final thoughts over all three cars. All right, guys, we're back in front of the three cars. And honestly, these two, the 328 and the 435, are like neck and neck. 2011 X3, you're gonna get a different feel, so that's just not what I'm looking for in a car. So at third place, I am gonna put the X3, but for what it is, it's a great car, and it also has 200,000 miles on it, so it has that disadvantage. But the car that most shocked me was the 328. I do not remember it being that fast, that loud, that jumpy, and everything about the car is perfect. But the 435 has that extra punch, has that different feel, and you get that extra, what is it, 80, I think it's 80 horsepower, and you definitely do feel it. But all in all, I mean, they're all great cars, and it's honestly just on what you're looking for in a car. So I'm gonna place the X3 third place. I'm gonna go with the 328 in second place, and I'm gonna go with the 435 in first place. And that's funny because that's actually at the price point they come in. This is first, second, and third. But for the cheapest, the fastest, and what I would recommend is the 328. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. This is my review. Do not take this as everyone's review. It's very subjective. But yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.